How's it going, everyone? It's Ryder here, and welcome back to another Mario Kart Tour video here on the channel. Today we'll be discussing the recent track addition to Mario Kart Tour, and that of course is Wii Rainbow Road. The wrongs and rights of the course, what happened to it in the Mario Kart Tour remake, and what this means for any future remakes of this track. Buckle up, everyone, this video will be heading out of this world. Let's bring back some things back a bit to get this started. Wii Rainbow Road has been a course I've wanted to see be recreated in a more HD Mario Kart like Tour 8 Deluxe for a long time. I've waited over 4 years now for a remake of this course, and when the Booster Course Pass came around last year, I just knew it could finally be time for a remake of this fantastic and nostalgic course. Many fans both from the Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe community were hyped. Data mines later revealed that a potential Wii track could end off the Spiny Cup, which is also the final cup of the Booster Course Pass. And back in September of 2022, we started getting some new object data mines from Mario Kart Tour that's strongly related to Wii Rainbow Road. Fast forwarding to January 5th, we got our first teaser of Wii Rainbow Road, which would be debuting in the Space Tour 2. The track looked gorgeous. It looked so clean, and the road texture looked very similar to how the road textures looked for 3DS Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Everyone freaked out, myself included of course, especially since it was my most requested track to be recreated. The track has literally started to trend on Twitter because that's how excited everyone was for this course to return after 15 years of never being remade. I literally started crying on camera because of just all the memories I had with this track when I was younger. Very good times. I couldn't fall asleep because of all the excitement. My most requested track was coming back and better than ever. Then, on January 11th, the Space Tour 2 was released. And here's where the talk really comes in. I really have no idea where to begin. I honestly really don't. Let me start this part with a few reactions from other content creators of the Mario Kart community.
Beautiful music, you guys. Oh my gosh. Also, the gliding section is indeed here. Oh, wait, what? Why are we on lap 2? Why are we on... what? Did they just ruin the track? Wait, why? No, wait, why did they lap it in the middle? That's why it's so big as well, right? No, why did they do that? They made the gliding section a checkpoint for lap 2. Why? That was not necessary at all. That was so short. Nintendo, what is that? That was so bad. The track's phenomenal, but why would you do that? I hope the other variants are not like that because that is just disappointing.
Yep, final section. Yeah, I don't really like that it's a section-based track either. It's definitely not too long for 2 laps. Yeah, this track looks really beautiful. It definitely should have been the regular 2 laps. There was no need to make it a section-based track. Yeah, definitely shouldn't be sectioned, but yeah, still a good course either way.
Is that my split path? Okay, but this I hate... Whoa, the music just... What just happened? Why did the music stop in the tunnel? Did the music stop in the tunnel? Is that the glitch? Wait a second. I'm in lap 2 of 2. They didn't do 2 laps. They ruined it. Oh, Nintendo. What am I going to do with you? What a huge disappointment. I'm not trying to be too hyperbolic. I'm just trying to give you guys a fun, entertaining reaction. Man, they should have done 2 laps. That is really disappointing. And it might be beautiful, but I'm a little disappointed. I told you guys not to overhype this track too.
I remember I would always struggle a bit with that turn in there on the original Wii. Oh! It's 1 lap. I don't know how I feel about that. That's a bit silly, honestly. I am a bit disappointed with that. It's not like it's a very big track. I mean, it's probably smaller than DK Mountain, to be honest, and that's 2 laps. Why did they do that?
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Now, what is making a ton of people not like this track? Well, it's the fact Nintendo felt like they needed to screw up a tour somehow, with tours like these getting very hyped to be amazing and the best of the best, and then they go and ruin a nostalgic track that everyone loves from the Mario Kart community, loved back in the Mario Kart Wii days. It's rough, everyone. It truly is. I have had a hard time accepting this is what we got out of Wii Rainbow Road in this game, but I'm starting to understand why they might have made this decision a little bit more. I think the reason they went with making the course a point-to-point like 3DS Rainbow Road is because for the casual players of the game who don't get deep into playing a mobile game. So they decided to make it shorter. But then that begs the question, why is 3DS Rainbow Road normal as it's very long, or something like DK Summit or Maple Treeway? To answer that, I have no clue, y'all. Nintendo is Nintendo, and they make very weird and confusing decisions. I wouldn't fully go out and say this is the worst thing that could have happened to Wii Rainbow Road, because it's definitely not. At the end of the day, it's still the best track we know and love that we may or may not have grown up with. One thing I could think of that could also cause Nintendo to make this decision is the fact that the track itself can get to over 200 action counts, as pointed out by Twitter users from a few days ago. To those who don't know what action counts are the points you get when performing actions like jumps or mini turbos in Mario Kart Tour. But even then, I don't think that's entirely the case, since that just seems too weird to me. I think Nintendo should have kept it 2 laps fully around, even if the action counts would get too high, but that's just my opinion. The big scary thought that the majority of the Mario Kart community has been worried about is what will happen to the inevitable Mario Kart Deluxe port of Wii Rainbow Road. What I think will happen is Nintendo will port that course as what the original was like, with the 3 full laps and not a point-to-point or section-based type of race. Like I had said earlier, this track was fractured down for Tour since it's a mobile game and it's meant for more casual players, not a gaming console type, if that makes sense. The track, from what we could tell, was definitely kept back in the head of Nintendo's mind that this will be coming to Mario Kart Deluxe as well, from what we've seen with the graphics and the overwhelming size of the course. The track was scaled not well for Tour's version in some areas of the course, as seen with the section towards the end. Something smaller I do want to note that I noticed some people in the community are not too happy about, and that is the jumps off the circular section are gone in Tour's version. Once again, I bet these will return for the Mario Kart Deluxe version of this course, since this game, as I've said, is a mobile game and the controls wouldn't really make sense to add those jumps in, especially if they were trying to cut down some extra points if the reason the laps were cut in the first place was to shorten down action counts. Even after all this time I've waited for this course to get an HD remake, I still think this remake is a fantastic, nostalgic, and beautiful track as remembered from our childhood hearts from Mario Kart Wii. Tour's version still has a great charm to it, and we know it will most likely be in the Spiny Cup as the final course of the Booster Course Pass, as a way better version than the Tour one. I still love Tours, obviously, but they could have done better to make it 2 laps fully around the track. But nonetheless, I hope you all enjoyed this little discussion video today. Please don't hesitate to subscribe, leave a like, and comment below your thoughts on Wii Rainbow Road's changes and what you would like to see for the potential Mario Kart Deluxe version. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out, stay safe, and goodbye.